Right, so today I'm filming in the messy room that I hate because I've got nowhere else to get ready really. But literally it's not actually messy, it's just, that's literally just clothes on that reel. But it looks like a mess, so I just chucked them on there, but it's just clean clothes, so yeah. So I thought I'd do, well actually, when I put on my Instagram what videos people wanted to see, they said a makeup video. So I'm sort of putting two videos together because I said I'd talk about like manifestation and stuff like that. So I thought I'd do my makeup whilst talking about it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've literally got half an hour before I need to be out of the house, so it's going to be really rushed. And the reason I'm getting ready is because I'm going to a garden, it's not a garden party, but well, I'm meeting my friend Holly first, and then I'm going to, obviously you're allowed to have 6 people in a garden now, so that's what I'm getting ready for. Lemon water is my new fave. So yeah, basically I'm just going to do my makeup and talk about manifestation and what it is and what I do and how I think it works and stuff like that. If you see me looking at my phone, I'm probably just replying to messages or something like that. But I'm going to play music in the background, but really quietly. Oh, also, obviously I haven't been posting as much. I just posted that vlog, but I've got a Shane haul coming next week, and then I'm actually moving house on the 1st of May. So the house videos for this apartment didn't go to plan because I love it here, but it just doesn't feel like a home. So me and Tamara are moving into a house on the 1st of May, so there'll be videos coming for that. I've already moisturised. I'm going to moisturise again because my skin feels not that great. I feel like I shouldn't play music. So I don't really know where to start because I should have done like a Q&A thing for it, but I've got a few points to make. So when I made that video about when I went to that guided meditation, I talked about manifesting and like how it's basically, I was talking about like spirituality and stuff like that, which is something I strongly believe in. So a lot of people was like, oh, like a lot of people don't get it. I feel like people think it's just something, because it's become so popular now, people think it's like, oh, you're saying that you're spiritual because you're following a crowd sort of thing. But I started my spiritual journey, I'm going to call it, at the end of 2019. And because basically I just saw like loads of things about it and I was like, oh, what is it? So I did some reading about it, and then I started seeing angel numbers, which I'm going to talk about. So yeah, basically let me start off by saying what manifestation is, because a lot of people don't even know what that is or what the point of, like, that's all people talk about and they don't really know what it is. So manifestation basically is thinking about things you want in life. So say you want a job, right? So you'll constantly think about it. Manifesting is sort of like fake it till you make it, because it's like you're living your life as if you've already got those things, and you think about it all the time, you look at things about it to do with it all the time, and then it becomes your reality because you think about it so much. So with me, because I do psychology at uni, I always like do like psychology versus like the universe. So like I think a lot of it is psychological, and I also believe a lot of it comes from the universe as well. So I think it's 2 parts, because if you think about it, like I'm using the example of a job for an example. If you're thinking about getting this job all the time, say you've got like a mood board and you've got that job there, and you're looking at it all the time, you think about it all the time, you know that you're going to live your life doing that job or whatever, right? Your dream job. So because you're thinking about it so much, it's gonna, because you want it so, because you're thinking about it, it's really hard to explain, because you're thinking about it so much, you're taking steps to get there, because you're manifesting it so much, you're thinking about it, you're looking at things to do with it, because you want it so bad. It's like it's gonna happen because you're thinking about it so much and you're taking them steps to get there. On the other hand, I also believe the universe helps you get to places that you want to be through manifesting, because you're putting out to the universe with your thoughts what you want. So you want the new job, so you're putting out to the universe that you want this job. And a massive thing that I want to say as well is you've got to be grateful for what you have. If you're sat there, it's not desperation, it's what's the word, if you're putting out to the universe that you're desperate for this job and you need money, you're going to get back, what you're going to get back is desperation, the feeling of desperation, the feeling of being so far away from your goals. Whereas what you need to feel is you're grateful for where you are in your life now, whatever you've got that other people haven't got, but you know that you're going to get to that dream job one day because you're manifesting it, if that makes sense. The reason why I hate doing these videos is because I'm so bad at explaining things. Like, I know exactly what I mean, but then when people watch it back, they're probably like, what is she on about? So, but yeah, do you know what, I've actually made some notes for this video because I knew I'd get flustered and not know what I'm on about. So I want to talk about like when I started manifesting and like why I believe in it so much, and then I'll talk about like how to do it and stuff like that. So like I said, I started manifesting in 2019. I don't actually know what like made me just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna start. Basically, since I was little, I've always, before I go to bed on a night, what set it off was believing in like something else than just this life. Was when my granddad died, and I remember when I got told that my granddad had cancer, I literally, since that day, it's because I get really sad, but I need to say this to say why I got to why I think the way I think now. So when my granddad was really ill, he was in hospital, and the hospital didn't actually know what was wrong with him. Anyway, I'd just been to visit him with my mum, and I remember it so clearly. And we was just in the kitchen eating my tea after we'd been to visit him, and my mum got a phone call from my auntie on my dad's side, 'cause it's my dad's granddad, my great granddad, saying that they'd found out it was cancer, lung cancer. And I just remember my mum telling me, and literally I've never felt like, I literally felt like, because that was the first, like, I think I was 8 or 9 years old, that was the first person in my family that I knew like well, and I knew they was gonna pass away, sort of thing. So when my mum told me that, I remember I ran upstairs and I got a book out and I just started writing. I don't know who I was writing to, but I literally just started writing. I was like, please, and I went upstairs, I had a bunk bed, I sat on the bunk bed and I just started writing. I wrote here, I think I wrote one page, and it was just saying, please, like, please granddad, pull through. Like, obviously it's really sad to talk about, but I was literally begging the universe. Well, I didn't know at the time, but I was writing, don't know who to, but I just felt like writing down those words of how I was feeling was like talking to someone else, sort of thing. So yeah, when my granddad died, I was sort of I started believing in like things to do with the universe and stuff like that, but I was only little. Like, it was, I called it, with spirituality, I feel like it's like a religion, but with religion there's like a god. So like for Christians it's God, for Muslims it's Allah. Like, do you know what I mean? There's always that higher purpose sort of thing. So with this, it's just the universe. Like, it's the universe, but there's energy in the universe, and it responds to how we feel, our thoughts, our actions, everything like that. So anyway, that's like the first sort of inkling I had about there being something else. Anyway, come to 2019, which is when I was like 16, 17, I was struggling for money a little bit. So I was like, and one of my friends worked at Sainsbury's. You're gonna think this is so pathetic, but let me just say what I'm saying. So yeah, my friend worked at Sainsbury's, and it's quite, like, for a student, it's good, like a good wage. So I was like, oh, like, life would be so much easier if I could, because I was working 3 jobs at this time. I was working at 2 takeaways. I was, oh no, where was I working? I was working at, yeah, I was working 2 jobs. I was working at 2 takeaways, and I was working doing a window cleaning round. So anyway, I feel like I'm going to take ages for this video. I'm not going to be ready in time, so I'm just nattering on, not doing makeup. So yeah, I really just wanted a job that was stable and that I could have money coming in every month. I knew what I was getting, sort of thing. So literally every single night I would sit on the laptop, I'd put the steamer in my room, I'd be peaceful, I'd make sure that my energy, my vibrations were high and my energy was just calm. And I'd sit in my bedroom and I'd look for jobs for about 2 to 3 hours a night. So with Sainsbury's, it's super hard to get a job because they just go like that. So I looked every single night to see when the job was going to be posted, and there was that one. And because I was manifesting this job, I was literally thinking about it every night. I was looking into it every night, and I was seeing angel numbers. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I saw the job pop up for bakery. Now that's not actually what I didn't want to really work in bakery, but I was like, oh, once you're in sort of thing. So I applied for it and I got the job, and on that day I got the job and passed my driving test on the same day, and I manifested both them things so much. People are going to think, oh, it's just like coincidence and stuff like that. But the day I passed my driving test and got the job, I was walking home and I just saw so many angel numbers. So angel numbers are like repeated numbers that you keep seeing like out of nowhere, and it's a bit strange. So like, say you'll get in your car and you look at the time and it's like 2222, and I know a lot of people like speculate about it, but honestly, if you see like numbers like that, Google what they mean, and they will be so relevant to like what you're going through in your life, and it's just crazy. Which is why I believed in it so much, because I saw the numbers, and then I'd go on Google, I'd read what it meant. Like obviously like spiritual people, like people that can do readings and stuff, would post what they mean, and I'd be like, oh my god, that couldn't be more relevant to my life right now. And it's just weird, like when they show up, the time in your life when they show up and you see them and then you see what they mean, it sort of just gives you that boost to carry on, and like you're on the right path. Like when I was going through that phase when I first started manifesting, I used to see loads of angel numbers. I can't remember what numbers they were, but then when I googled what they meant, sorry, it was like, oh yeah, you're on the right path. And it just like, it's just really weird. So manifesting basically, and I need to get into it more because I have not put enough time into it at all recently. Sorry, I'm just 1 second. So what am I trying to say? So basically it's the power of the mind. Like it's how you think. How you think literally motivates you and changes your life. How you think changes your life. If you're going to sit there all day and think about everything you don't have, everything that you could have, and how far away you are from your goals, you're never going to get there, because you're in that mindset of, and when you're in that mindset, your vibration's low, your energy's low, you're not going to get anywhere, because the universe is just feeding off what you're giving out. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to, I know it's easier said than done, and I know mental health comes into it a little bit, because it's harder for people that struggle with mental health issues. But honestly, when you change the way you think, the way you see the world, everything changes. Like literally everything in your life changes. How you view the world, how you view others, how you communicate with others, how you deal with bad situations, like literally everything. So that's the first, if you want to start manifesting, that's the first step that you want to get to, is changing how you think. So the easiest way to do that, which I found anyway, if I'm ever in a bad mood, or like I'm thinking, why me, why would this happen to me sort of vibe, which I know everyone has at least gone through once, you need to think of all the I've said this before in a video, but you need to think of all the things you have that other people don't have. You need to be grateful, because there are so many things that you should be grateful for, even if you feel like you have nothing. Like there's something that you have that someone else doesn't have. Do you know what I mean? So for example, when I'm feeling low, I think I'm so grateful that I can afford a roof over my head, that I can afford to eat every day. I'm thankful that I have a car and I can get places when I need to be there. There's so much things that you should be grateful for. There's just everyday things, but when you what's the word here? I can't think of the word. Is it fantasize? No, romanticize, yeah. When you romanticize the little things in life, that's when life becomes better to be living, sort of thing. I know it sounds so dramatic, but it's so true. Like when you wake up, think, oh, like you're lucky you've even woken up today and you have a day to live. Some people took their last breath this morning, do you know what I mean? So you've got to be grateful, and when you're grateful, you're showing gratitude, and then the universe pays you back for that. It's sort of like karma, sort of thing. I feel like I'm running out of things to say because I'm like trying to concentrate. I'm doing my makeup so backwards here. I'm just gonna put a light wash of wax in my crease. I'll put bronzer in my crease. I've got 15 minutes to be out of the house and it's just not going to happen. So one thing I've just started doing actually is, let's do this. Yeah, the one thing I've started doing is I've made a mood board. I'll actually show it you. So something, I think a mood board is a really good way to manifest because you're constantly looking at where you're aiming to get in life. So you're constantly thinking, oh, how do I get to this place? What are the steps I need to take to get there? And you train your mind to think about it, which is then putting out to the universe, everything I've just talked about. So a mood board is a really, really good thing to do. It's cheap, it's free. So some people have like a physical mood board, so they'll print out pictures and put it in the bedroom or somewhere where they're going to look at every day. But me, I look at my phone every single day without fail. So I thought, oh, I'm going to put a mood board on my phone. So I also believe in, like, I know it sounds bad, but like the evil eyes. I don't tell a lot of people like where I want to be in life, because I just feel like some people have like bad energy. I don't want any bad energy put towards where I want to be in life, sort of thing. So I'm not going to tell you like everything, but if you just look here, like this is my phone, and I've got things, I've got quotes on there, I've got a house I can see myself living in the future, I've got a passport on there because I want to travel. So do you know what I mean? It's something I'm going to look at every day and think, oh yeah, that's the life I want to live in, so the steps I want to get there. One second, I was doing me. What was I saying then? Yeah, mood boards. So they're like a really good thing to start off by. So like I said, it's like psychology versus the universe sort of thing. Well, this is how I look at it, because it's sort of the power of your mind, which is psychology, like how you're going to behave, how your thoughts are processed, everything like that. Then it's what you're putting out to the universe and what you get back, and the signs you get, like the angel numbers and like things that you're manifesting come into life. Like, I feel like it's hard to believe in it until it happens. So like I said, the things I manifested were really small things. So passing my driving test, the day I passed my driving test, getting a job at Sainsbury's, like a secure job. Like they're the only like two things that I've properly manifested, and I'm getting back into it now, which is why I'm doing a video about it. But when they happened so soon after I started, I was like, oh my god, like this actually works. Like it just works. And until you try it yourself, you're not gonna, it's hard to believe, I get that, but yeah. I'm literally like carnival song on. So when people talk about the law of attraction, this is exactly what they're on about. So the law of attraction is you're attracting, the law of attraction is what you put out, you get back, basically, that's what it is. And you know what, I don't even want to talk much on this until I've read the book. I think it's called Good Lives, Good Mind, something by Bex King. And another book by Stephen, I forgot his name. I need to read those books, because apparently if you like follow TikTok and like Instagram, if you know Seriad, I think that's her name, she talks about it a lot, and so does Daisy O'Donnell as well. So yeah, I need to read those books, but honestly I believe in it so strongly because of like my own experiences, and until you experience it yourself and try the steps I've just said, you're not gonna understand like what I mean. I've got so much to say and I just can't think what I'm trying to say. Anyway, what do I need to do now? Blush. It's such a nice day today. But yeah, like I said, there's so many good videos coming, and you're probably thinking, my moving house, I've just moved in. There's nothing wrong with this house. Well, there's a leak in the bedroom window, so at the minute we're actually sleeping in the front room, which is not great. But we found a house, which is what we wanted anyway, so it's just more homely, and it's just had fresh carpets, and we're just so lucky to have got it because it's of the area that it's in. And yeah, we're moving on the 1st of May, so I'm going to do an empty house tour, and then I'm going to do like us, we didn't have to decorate, us putting the furniture in and stuff like that, because I know you've seen snippets of this house, but I have never like shown you around everywhere. I'm just going to do a little wing with eyeshadow. Oh, it's 10 to 1, I've actually got, I'm not going to be leaving in 10 minutes, but 20 minutes I'll be leaving. Right, what have I got to do now with mascara? My hair doesn't actually look that bad. I've put half a bottle of dry shampoo in it, which is why it don't look that bad. Yeah, so the friend I'm going to walk with today, I literally haven't seen in like a year. I've said in my previous video that I haven't seen anyone, because I've been sort of focusing on myself, and I know it sounds so bad, I haven't cut anyone off, but I've just lost contact with a lot of people because I only spoke about, do you know what, it's so weird when you sit in front of a camera, because I feel like I can tell the camera more than what I can tell like anyone else, and I just open up a lot. And when I'm editing my videos, I'm like, why did I just like admit that to the camera? But I am going to say it because it's normal. I was going through like a really like hard time mentally, like during like the end of college, as we went into like the first lockdown. I needed to work on myself. Like, I was so, obviously I've talked about after high school I was so low in confidence, and it sort of carried me through college, like low confidence. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to live my life like this. I don't want to live my life hating how I look and being so mad at the body I have and stuff. That's just like the mindset I was in. So for me to like better myself and become more confident in myself and not care what anyone thought, I had to spend more time with myself. So my cam's gonna die 1 second. But yeah, so to do that I just sort of focused on myself. I still messaged them and stuff, but I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't want anyone, it sounds so weird, but I've already talked about this as well, but I really feel other people's energy. And I'm not saying the friends I was with, my friends have negative energy or anything like that, but I just wanted to be around myself. It just sounds so weird, I can't explain it, but yeah. But I'm excited. I'm taking my dog out for a walk with Holly, and then my mum's actually coming, and then yeah. I was gonna put lashes on, but I don't know if I'm gonna, you know. No, I am. Why not? I want to show you the jeans I'm wearing, but you'll see in a Shein haul. They're so comfy, man. My favourite jeans. I'm gonna get them in like every style and colour. I've really been in the mood to like have a little drink this week, and I'm on antibiotics, so I can't drink, and it's so annoying. But I need to start packing the house up soon because I'm moving. Do you know what? Do you know the reason why I don't do makeup videos is this camera does me so dirty when I'm doing my makeup. Like, I feel like I just don't look any different to when I started. I don't know if to wear like big lashes or little ones. Big ones, why not? Or little ones. I can't tell. These ones or these ones. Ignore my dirty names. I can't tell which lashes to wear. Well, you should make your mind up. Because these always come off. I'm just gonna wear the big ones. Okay. But yeah, I just can't wait to be in, like, I love where we are in the area, and when we initially moved here I was like, oh, it's really nice, like we're so far out from like everywhere. I would just like it with peace and quiet, but no one comes to see me because I live so far out. So yeah, I'm gonna move closer now. But like I say, I was so lucky to get the house in the area we've got in, because houses there just go so fast. But yeah, I'm glad we've got an actual house, and I can't wait to show you it because it's so nice. We are still renting because we're saving for a mortgage. I know people are like, oh, it's dead money, but what can you do, you know? When there's two, it's not that bad, and if we can still save for a mortgage while renting, it's not that bad, is it? The reason why I want to do YouTube as well is, like, when I watch these videos back, I'll just see like where I am now, and then like in like 2 years I'll see where I am then, and like see how much I've changed, and see, it's just, I just like making the videos because I feel like when I look back I'm just going to be so like, I want to be really proud of myself. So, but if you watch my videos regularly, please don't be like scared to comment, because I need video ideas. I've got ideas, but well, I've got loads of ideas actually, but I'd rather do what you want to see, do you know what I mean? I put the curler on now actually, so that they're ready. Just curl my hair, this Mark Hill big wand. I think I've curled it with this before on a video. Sort of gives you the look of, you know, if girls put the hair in rollers and take them out and it's like voluminous and nice, it sort of gives you that look when you brush these curls out. So I love, when I show you the makeup like in normal light, you're gonna be like, oh my god, but it just looks so different. I do a really natural base because I hate having like loads of makeup on my face. That was not a good idea. Why Alesha, would you put lash glue on your phone screen? And I'm so excited things are going back to normal now. It's so weird, I feel like the lockdown timeline is like fitting with my timeline of like, because I feel I got, when I was distancing myself from people, I got really scared of like seeing people out and stuff, and I don't know why, honestly. But I'm over that phase now, so. Do you know what, I feel like these might be a bit too big. These are more like nighttime lashes. You can't even see, let me get you. They're nice, but they're a bit big. Now I'm gonna put the little ones on. But if you have any questions on like what I've just spoke about, like manifestation and stuff like that, I feel like I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, why didn't you say that, or why didn't you say that? Like I probably forgot loads of things to say that I need to say, but it's fine. To be fair, I like watching videos of people just getting ready and just rambling. We're lucky really, because we only viewed 2 houses and the first one went straight away. It was an apartment actually. Then we seen this one and we luckily got it. But the landlord's so lovely. Because I always think like, when we go to view a house, they're probably looking at us thinking, oh, it's a young couple, they're going to trash the house. And I never tell them I'm a student, because I feel like they just get that, like the wrong impression all the time if I say that. My camera just ran out of space and I can't remember what I was saying either. I feel like Holly thinks I'm always the late friend. Like I used to take her to college and I was always made us late. So she probably expects me to be late today anyway. But she drives now. I mean, this is how long I haven't seen her in. She's passed a test, she's got a new boyfriend. Yeah, these are better, these are more suitable for the day. Right, lipstick, curl hair, done. Lipstick makes the biggest difference, I feel like. My lips are so pale. As you already know if you've watched my video, I use eyeshadow to line my lips. Oh my god. Oh no, I can't say. But there's new content coming to this channel, so not like what videos I'm doing now, but there's some different content coming. So get ready. Right, hair. So look how easy it is when I do my hair. I literally just leave it down, I don't separate it at all. I did it the other day, so it's still got a bit of curl to it, but I get big pieces. Let me just brush it first. It's gonna be ruined by the time I go to the garden party. Well, it's not a garden party, it's like 6 of us, but because I'm going on a walk around the reservoir and it's massive and so windy. My hair's still greasy, it's got half bottle of dry shampoo in it. How does that work? Oh, it's fine. I kind of like it like this though, so I've got a little flick at the end, but no. So I get like a big thick piece. Oh no, I didn't show you these curls in the last video, like literally that thick. And then I just wrap it around, because it's a thick barrel. And then I just hold it for like 10 seconds. But this is so hot, so I always blame myself on this. I had something really important to say for like the manifestation, like talking about manifestation, and I forgot what it is. And I'm going to remember when I'm editing it, and I'm going to have to do a little clip because I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I think I know what, there's something I want to say actually. So obviously when I talked about manifestation, I'm saying like you need to visualize your goals and stuff like that. If you have like poor mental health, which is obviously a really important issue, it can be harder because you need to get the mindset right first. And it sounds so like harsh, and it's like, oh, for people with mental health, how to change your mindset. If you change the way you think about things, it really can help. If you follow Bethan Kershaw of Georgia Shaw on Instagram, she talks about it a lot if you look at her highlights on her stories. But that's how she's overcome her like depression and anxiety. But I just want to say, like, do you know I said about the visualizing things, and sometimes when you're so far away from your goal, it can put a strain on you and you can feel like pressure, and it can affect your mental health worse. So if you are like in a vulnerable state in that way, try and bear your mental health before you start. Because if you feel like you're so far away from your goals and it seems impossible to get there, then it's not going to work. So yeah, I just want to say that. I'm going to turn the music up now, so I've got nothing else to say. I hope I forgot. I got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly. Take good care of me, like it's her duty. But this is so hot, so I always blame myself on this. I'm gonna come back. Right, so I've curled all like the big sections of my hair, so it looks like this. My camera's gonna die, great. Then I just brush them out, and it looks like that blow dry effect. I'm gonna do it with my fingers, my camera's gonna die. But I'm gonna have to cut the end of the video. Oh my god. But yeah, this is what the hair looks like when I've brushed it all out. I'm going to brush it out more, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more like this, then please like and subscribe. I'll be back next week with my next video. I'm getting stressed because the battery's flashing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.